What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Yesterday, somebody cracked me up. They said, I had my AirPods on, turned all the way up, and that gunshot, I heard that gunshot, and I thought I was done for. That shit made me laugh. So today, we're gonna look at a piece of video from No Jumper Clips. Popped up on my feed, and it's called Adam Finds Out G-Face Leaked Their DMs and Huge Argument Ensues. Adam's trying to start a war. This is the stuff he does for views. He doesn't care who gets hurt. As long as he can start something and then bring both parties onto his channel at different times. This is stuff I've talked about for a long time. So we're going to see what he did here. Get your reaction in the comments. Let's try to get 1,500 likes. Share the video. Thank you for all the support. But let's get to it.
You did some punk. You been a culture vulture.
Let's hit it.
What's the dude with the beard you keep wanting me to interview, to talk to? The big dude. G or something?
G-Face.
G-Face.
That's a good idea.
You want to tell me something? Because I looked out for you. They ready to line you, Adam.
Who?
You.
Who?
G-Face hit me.
The other part of the conversation, they want to line you up. Who's they?
G-Face got a problem with you.
No, he doesn't. He talks to me all the time.
Did you not hit?
Hold on. You see that? No, he doesn't. I talk to him all the time. He talks to me all the time. He swears he's a master manipulator. But unfortunately, he has the bag. And the bag is more important than a lot of other things for some people. But sooner or later, Adam, you're going to do it to the wrong one. And you're going to find out the hard way.
Hit G-Face and tell him Whack 100 is talking about you. You may want to come up and let's talk about it. Don't lie.
He said he wants to do a podcast with you. I told you he wants to do a podcast with you. What? He texted
That's
you.
Doing punk. Yeah.
You tell me. I could find right now.
Yeah,
what,
you got it.
Here we go.
G-Face beat your ass up in here.
G-Face. Last time he had to make a new Instagram.
Yeah. He said, Whack, Adam brought me up. Yeah, you doing punk shit.
He sent a picture of you and Beast and me on October 28th. He said, my brother Adam, when do I get my get back? I want to smash that fat Mexican dick rider sitting next to Whack the entire show. All he did was suck Whack's dick. Who brought that yes man there?
Adam is sorry at what he does. See, when he gets called on shit, look, he's trying to read other shit that maybe he might think Whack is going to want to talk about. Whack wants to talk about exactly what the hell you did, Adam.
I'm going to show you what he showed me. But Zoe, listen to me.
Oh, and here we go. Yeah.
And here we go. He's going to read something else that has nothing to do with what Whack's talking about.
Underrated.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot more about you, too.
You got some good numbers now. Appreciate it.
He got caught. Whack's telling him you got caught. Look at Whack's ignoring him. And he's still trying to throw shit out there. Oh, yeah, he's talking shit about you. G-Face is talking shit about you. He's talking a whole lot of shit about you. He's still trying to control the narrative. But it ain't working. Whack's talking to the other guy about his music sales and shit.
You got some good numbers.
A little organic.
672,000 monthly listeners.
He called you Rat 100. How do you feel about that?
How do you feel about that? He's fucking really trying to get Whack off of pulling his covers on his show.
Yeah, all right. I talked to him 20 times.
Oh,
he want to whoop your ass.
He was just saying that he wants to talk about. He wants an opportunity to speak out against you, or to speak out against what you said about him.
We're gonna talk about it.
That's different than him being mad at me.
He's mad at you.
Why?
I'm gonna show you what he said.
But you have a history of lying about people that are mad at me, and then I talk to them, and then they're like, "I never said any of that."
He sent it to me, bro. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm not gonna play with you. He sent it to me saying this nigga Adam trying to start fires. Then he sent me what you text him.
What did I text?
How would I know what you texted?
So he sent you a screenshot of something I said?
My mama.
Let me see. I refuse to believe this until I see it with my own eyes. That's
Not, I didn't say nothing about you. Not that. That didn't come out of his mouth, right? Instead, let me see that. I refuse to believe that until you show it to me.
slippery.
You white dudes think y'all so slick.
He's not
Y'all
white, he's Armenian.
No, you. Yo, what's the homie name? Pesci?
Pesci weird ass.
Yeah, hold on.
Who's Pesci?
Pesci.
Joe Pesci?
This him right here. Group text. He sent me all his paperwork, let me know he ain't a rat.
G-Face did.
Yeah, here we go.
So you believe it? Because weren't you on here calling him a rat?
Fuck all that.
He knows he's busted, but he cannot stop trying to stir the pot. This dude is a piece of shit.
Who that's from now?
Why are you showing him?
Adam what?
22.
And show me what I
That's you,
said.
right?
And I said,
That's you, right? Punk motherfucker, read it since you want to.
Whack was going off on you last week. You definitely going to want to respond. He said,
Punk shit.
Where? You still talk to him? I
Punk
thought he
shit.
doesn't
Did you
do
tell
shit
me
with you
any of
anymore.
that?
I said, no, we have a show together. What
Did
is
you
the
tell
thing?
me any of that?
What is inappropriate about that?
Because the fact that you telling him that, you didn't tell me none of that.
What?
See, when we leave here, we still in the streets, white guy.
So
Stop
again,
playing.
I
Give me my
said,
phone, bro.
Whack was going off
Give
on
me
you
my phone.
last
You did
week.
some
You're
punk
definitely
shit.
going to want to
But
respond.
you
That
said
is
I
a
couldn't
fact.
show you
that
though.
podcast came
But
out.
you said I
so
couldn't
he was
show
going to
you
be able
though.
to see the evidence of you going off
But
on
you
him.
said you didn't send him nothing.
And then he said, you guys don't do shit. No, I did not say that at
I
any
did.
point. Rewind this.
Yeah.
I did not say it. I said, no, we have a show together.
Well, wait, but it's obviously he
But
sent me the screen.
I will be real with you. Him sending you our conversation is super sus.
Again, this is what Adam does. Now he's talking shit. G-Face sent you that? Oh man, he's sus. Not his own little scurvy ass ways. That's fine. We're just gonna like gloss over that. You know, Adam's like, let's just get beyond that because you know what I don't like. It's not right what G-Face did. Yeah, I try to, create an issue between you two, but you know what? That's okay because what he did is wrong. He shouldn't show screenshots.
Yeah, look.
So
look.
I don't know if I can.
Yo, Whack, this is G-Face. I'm only going to say this once to you. You getting played by old boy the same way he told you I'm talking shit about you, the same way he said it to me about you. Paru, you doing punk shit. You gonna get your ass lined up. Stop playing with these streets.
G-Face,
Now, I could have said
my
nothing.
opinion of you has just changed a lot. Whatever.
Who the fuck gives a fuck about your opinion? I couldn't even say it right. I was so blown away with that. Adam22 really, in real life, for all the world to hear, just told another man that Adam's opinion of him just went down. You pimp your wife out. You're about to put your wife on a show and the grand prize is to fuck your wife. Your opinion means shit. You manipulate people. You bring people on like this cat. I don't know who he is. He's obviously in music, whatever he does, man. Whack 100 said he's doing a bunch of, getting a bunch of listens, whatever the fuck he said, 600 or something. This dude is not rich yet. He has a little bit of money in his pocket right now, probably. But he's closer to the streets still than the suburbs. Adam22 has that dude on here with a plan. Hopefully drag this kid into something else and get views off of it. And you think somebody gives a fuck about your opinion, Adam?
You're talking about, I don't know.
You want to read it?
No.
I ain't gonna motherfucking lie.
No, I know. I'm saying I can't believe that he would
One
send you
thing
that
that
because that's
niggas know when it come out my mouth, it be real. I'm gonna show you the receipts.
Do you agree with me this, though? If someone has a conversation with you in confidence.
Did you tell me you was gonna do that?
Do what? Yeah,
didn't
I
ever say
told
that.
him that you talked about it on the
But did
podcast,
you
and I
tell
said
me that?
you're going to want to respond.
Now let me tell you what could have happened.
What?
I could have ran into G-Face anywhere. You didn't send him that. While you at home with your little Mary Poppins little family.
wait a minute,
And now
wait.
I'm out here dealing with some shit.
Me and you have a conversation on the podcast that is intended to come out to the public. And then I tell him, hey, I gave him a heads up. Whack was talking crazy about
You
you,
know
on the
what he
podcast.
said?
You're going to want to respond.
You know what he said?
What is the wrong
Do you
thing
know
that
what
I
he
did?
said?
No, tell me. What did I
He
do wrong
said-
there?
let me tell you what he
what's wrong?
said.
No. Stay on this.
And we're going to get back to
You tell me what's wrong with me saying, me telling him.
everything.
That's, you know what? They got to have a good friendship. Whack 100 and Adam have to have a good friendship off camera. They have to. Because maybe it's a cultural thing. Maybe it's a cultural thing, but I would think it's a street thing too. Adam just said, no. Man, you're not gonna no. Me, if I'm in front of you right there and I'm upset about something and you damn sure ain't gonna point your finger in my face. So the arrogance that this dude has, I don't care how many bodyguards he has, he could get hit over the head with that whole fucking microphone stand. And he's saying, well, what did I do wrong, motherfucker? Put the episode out and let it do what it does. But no, you were already calling somebody like a bitch. Oh, they said this, they said that. Oh, you're trying to line up the next thing to start more beef and keep it going. That's what was wrong. Your intentions. Let me see. Does he stick his finger in his face again?
I told you.
No. You always change the subject so much. You tell me what's wrong with me telling him, somebody that I thought I was cool with, who apparently screenshots conversations, but what's wrong with me telling him?
What's the problem with him screenshots?
I'm asking the question.
Oh, no. Oh. I'm asking the question. Fuck what you're talking about. Yeah, I disrespected you and I tried to get you hurt, but I'm not talking about that. Let me finish what I'm saying. This dude is fucking got balls.
What's wrong with me telling him?
Did you ever tell me you told him that?
We're focused on a question. Stop diverting. Why is it wrong for me to tell him that you talked about him on the podcast?
The fact that you didn't tell me you was going to do that?
Why would I have to tell you that I was telling him that you spoke about him?
It involves me. And I didn't bring him up. You did.
If you talk
Did you bring him up?
If you talk at length about anybody
Did you
that I have a relationship with, me telling them that you spoke about them, what is wrong with it? I want to actually answer that.
Did you bring him up or did I bring him up?
Let's stay on this. What? I don't remember.
Because you brought him up, motherfucker.
Answer me.
If you wouldn't have brought him up, it wouldn't have been a conversation about him.
What is wrong with me telling somebody that I'm cool with?
It would have been in the county or the pen, would have had your ass.
Do you think that there's a reason why you're not giving me a straight answer on this?
I'm telling you what's wrong with it.
What's wrong with
him up. I responded.
I don't know that that's true, but if that is true, how does that make it any different? I'm not. Why would you go to shake hands with your left? No. I'm not doing that either.
Bet 5.
He was thrown off. Why would you shake hands with your left? If it was swung the right hand out ASAP, was like, well, there's this one. This right here is probably just for all for clout, man. There's no way. Look, I'm a peaceful man now. But I promise you, if I was really upset about something and somebody like this, an individual like Adam, I find myself in front of somebody like this, he's cutting me off. He's trying to belittle me the way he's trying to do, sticking his hand, homie. I would slap the dog shit out of him. That's bad. I know that's ego. I know that, but I can't stand this dude, man. And I don't hate anyone. I just really dislike the things that he does. I feel like this is an evil ass fucking dude, man. You know, going back to the wife thing, like to do that to the mother of your child. Knowing your child is going to grow up and see this shit. Wow.
I'm not even saying that I didn't say it.
Okay then, stop playing, man.
But why would me bringing him up change it?
Everybody know that's punk shit because you brought him up, I responded, then you tell him Whack talking about you. If you would have never brought him up, I would have never responded. Then you keep me in the dark.
How does that make me warning him about what you said on the podcast about him? How does that change anything?
Maybe he'll hear you. He not getting what's going on.
People at home, there's a reason why he's not answering this question.
The power rule, you're not understanding the power rule language.
Why are you not answering the question? It's like you're trying to evade the fact that the question has a simple answer.
I'm lost. Okay, listen.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with me telling people that you were talking about them on the podcast before it comes out.
He brings them up. I respond. He bringing them up. I respond.
You went on a crazy rant about him.
Whack was talking about you, but he don't tell me shit.
What do I have to tell you? So I have to tell you, hey, I'm going to warn G-Face that you were talking about him?
Yeah, I would appreciate.
The fuck you warning G-Face for? This motherfucker neighborhood watch? What the fuck? G-Face. Oh no, he typed it. G-Face. Wax talking about shit. It's true. He brought him up. He had an agenda, brought him up. Wack bid on it. Said whatever he wanted to say. And then he ran off and told G-Face, hey, you're going to want to respond. I'm going to need you on the show. What if his response would have been in the streets, though? That would have been even better for Adam. He would have went fucking crazy for that. And he's talking about his opinion. My opinion of you has been lowered. Shut up.
Shit, I'm gonna tell you why.
But you talked about it on the podcast.
No, but you brought it up. It ain't like if I brought it up, you're right. You ain't gotta say shit. But if you bring it up, and I'm gonna tell you why.
I don't. The idea that I brought it up,
he's always the victim. He's always the victim.
We're gonna have to check that out.
Let's bet.
I don't want to bet.
Easy 5 racks.
I'm just saying I don't think that changes anything.
It does.
Why?
Because if I would have brought it up, you right, Wack. You brought his name up.
Anything we talk about on this podcast, it is totally acceptable and permissible for me to tell someone what we talked about on this podcast before the podcast comes out.
Let's narrow it down even more. This is no jumper, Adam22. You can tell motherfucker what you want. You own the content.
Thank you.
Don't get that fucked up. I'm saying if I sit here right and I start talking about the individual, I do it, cool. And you let him know, yo, you know, Wack went in on you, cool. But if you bring a motherfucker up to me,
and then you tell them,
respond, right? I would really appreciate if you let me know, because guess what? And it hasn't came out yet.
But I casually mention his name. You go on an extreme fucking rant about him.
Are you mad that he set this shit on you? Shout out to G-Face.
I wouldn't say I'm mad, but I would say that that's probably the end of our relationship. I'm going to interview
G-Face. We're going to interview him now. Here. Scheduling.
Oh, no, I love that idea.
Tomorrow.
But in terms of me being cool with him, knowing that he sent my conversation to you, that's sus. I don't fuck with that at all.
Okay. Do the interview. Do the interview, and I want to see what happens. I want to see if Adam is going to tell him to his face that he said, I don't want to see no violence. But I really want to see that. I want to see Adam have Wack and G-Face on there and throw a tantrum. You're so wrong, G-Face. Hold on. Enough for you. That was too long. Anyways, let's get some more of this.
What?
That's totally out of bounds.
What you mean?
Screenshotting
Don't
conversations.
You stand for Israel?
Screenshotting private
Israel,
conversations and sending it to other people. And the crazy thing about it is that G-Face has sent me conversations that he had with other people that I was just like, why are you sending me this?
Listen, Adam.
Like, why are you surprised?
Did you send me this? That's crazy.
Double standard. You see that? He says the fact that he sends screenshots makes him sus. But it wasn't sus when he was sending you screenshots of other conversations. It's only when it's your conversation. Your little conniving ass, manipulating ass conversation. That's not cool. But if G-Face or anybody else sends you any conversation with anyone else, it's fair. It makes sense.
Into the penitentiary from the streets. It's us and then it's you.
Us? You and him? You and an Armenian dude are us now? You're just willing to click up with anybody, huh?
No. First of all, he got a brother named Danger.
Okay.
That we go 18 years back. Danger.
So now, after you violated him on the podcast, now you're brothers with him.
No, I didn't violate him because your boy...
You went off on him. Why else would I tell him?
Badass the one said this shit. I don't know nothing about him.
I mean, I would have warned him. I could have told him about stuff that Snoopy Badass said about him too, but who cares?
It's up on the thing.
Well, who cares?
There's a reason.
So that's all I know about him.
I'm not telling G-Face every conversation that people have about him on the podcast, but I would tell him what
How do we know?
you said in this specific case. Why?
Look, I got a lot of love and respect for you.
Oh, damn.
It's real
Why?
shit. And where we come from, we got big homies and brothers got a lot of love and respect for us, right? Right. But that don't mean a motherfucker gonna get their ass whooped out a lot of love and respect.
You still haven't identified anything that I did that was inappropriate or out of line.
You over there are fucked up in the head because you thought I didn't have the content.
What, the conversation?
I come from the Hunter side of the trenches. You know we got the content.
Do you see the conversation? Tell me what's fucked up about what I said in that conversation.
Said more in there though, but
I said almost nothing.
But now we're gonna get the interview.
No, that is. I'm all about doing a piece of content with him and you because I think it's gonna be super entertaining.
Yeah.
But also,
What?
him sending you that conversation is like,
Then
oh,
you
okay,
can address
I can't
him here
fuck
as
with
a
him anymore.
man.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about him right now, and the whole world can see
when he
it.
get here.
I'll tell him that then too. What you think?
The
I'm
homie
scared?
G-Face, nigga.
Why? Why
The
would I
homie
care?
G-Face.
You got to ask him about the NK tattoos.
I don't know what that is.
Well, think about what N is quite often a short.
G-Face has already said what that NK is. Has nothing to do with the blacks. But look at him. This is a cold piece of work, man. This dude is really, really trying to stir up his audience. That right there, I didn't even know he said that. I saw some of this already before I put that right there is so inflammatory. He had talked about it in a video. G-Face put it out there, what the NK that he has stands for. And it's directed at the raza from Northern California. And this fool, he's seen that content. He saw all of fucking G-Face's shit, or enough of it, to want to put him on his show. Now he's fucking doing that. That is very, very, very dangerous.
Word for it, right?
No,
And think about
for
K
one,
oftentimes
hold
means.
on, listen. We're not gonna say that because you're crossing the politic with nephew.
Yeah,
so
what
I
you
know what
talking
you're
about?
getting to. I don't know.
A friend of his.
He's saying it mean this killer. But his politics says he's a neighborhood Crip, so we're not gonna mention him to alphabets and letters, right? At all. Period. I'll educate you on that. You didn't do it
No,
intentionally.
he told me what it stood for.
Yeah, I know what he stand for him, but his politic, he gonna hear that different.
Hey everybody, we just hit 600K. We trying to
Who cares? Wow. I really don't care. At the end of the day, I just find it pretty fucking amazing that this dude is still putting out content, still has dudes on there. Does it really help somebody's career when they get on his show? I mean, it must do something for him because they keep going on there. But anyways, that's my fucking video for today. I know it's different. Every now and then I throw these in there. I don't know how it just popped up on my stuff. I see, you know what? Let me see what it is. And when I heard it, I was like, no. This is crazy. But anyways, everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out.